which case, peace. I'm gonna go play Destiny, and we won't
Go
play
for it.
D&D tonight. All right, welcome in everybody. And by everybody, I mean literally maybe one person that's watching, if anyone is there. Hi. All right. So didn't stream the last couple of weeks, I guess.
721.
They should be uploading to YouTube. I know we missed one episode in there somewhere due to technical difficulties. Sorry. Like I said, we're not a professional stream.
Oh,
Never will be.
uploading to YouTube. I would not say the next couple of months, but they will be up there eventually.
They will be up there eventually. Whatever that means. Yeah, not a professional stream. Thanks for joining us if you are. Let's do a recap. Last week, you all teleported into... Why don't I have Asgar's open? I'm stupid. Martin. That's the name of the place, Martin, which happens to be the capital of the Kingdom of Buckingaia, which is a kingdom y'all were in, and also previously where you had sailed out of to go to Azraland. However, you were met with spears and distrust and questions and why are you here? Why are you coming out of chilling? Are you the reasons the zombies exist? Because they have a slash and burn order for that city. Burn everything, kill everything that moves because we're not risking an outbreak anywhere else. The general was a little perplexed because technically you came from there, but you're not there, and he doesn't really like murder in cold blood. So yeah, he got a priest down. They cast Zone of Truth. You guys managed to Fey talk / lawyer talk your way out of any responsibility for the situation. Good job on those rolls. At which point you left. Well, hold on. Sorry. You got held for 24 hours in the local jail just to make sure you weren't going to turn undead and start biting people. You annoyed the daylights out of the guard, and he was about to charge you for real because y'all can't just not poke people, apparently. After annoying the daylights out of the guard and making him want to just submit you all to the torture room, but he couldn't because he didn't have the authority to, you all were released and warned, hey, probably don't go to the same bar as that guy because he'll start a bar fight with you and want to try and beat you up.
Shopping episode.
Then shopping episode. You all went to Salazar's. Upon entering Salazar's, I always forget how cool Ilara looks until I look at her big token. Ilara, the elfling, asked for the bag of holding because she wasn't really interested in anything in Salazar's. She wanted to go off, grab some potions, some rations, maybe a cool axe if she sees it, just some little odds and ends, trinkets, things that y'all need for your travels. Not seeing anything wrong with this because presumably it's happened before, right? You guys have passed the bag of holding around at least a little bit to go do shopping and then hand it back to the keeper at the end. It's not outside the realm of possibility. You all said, yeah, sure, no problem. Handed her that. She walked out. You all were very distracted by shiny new magic items, and there were a plethora in the shop that y'all were after, or getting magic items made, as the case were. Wheeling and dealing, basically. Ilara left. Ilara blinked, stepping into Salazar's, and just as her foot made contact with the floor in Salazar's, instead she was in an alley. And she felt the bag of holding flop closed on her hip, and on the other hip was an unfamiliar weight, which turned out to be an axe that she had really wanted from the bagman the last time you guys had seen him, the only time you guys had seen him back in Kangakuru. She went, this is a problem. At which point she went to rejoin you guys at Salazar's. You guys stepped out of Salazar's and went, oh, hey, Ilara, did you get what you were after? And she went, I don't remember leaving Salazar's. I didn't ask for the bag of holding. I have a new axe. This might be a problem. At which point you guys retired to the inn, did an investigation check on the bag of holding to see what was missing by dumping it out on the ground. to find out the Hand of Vecna is gone. Just gone. A panic ensues. You all decide, okay, rest for tonight, figure it out tomorrow. You all go to sleep. The next morning, you all wake up, go sit around to get some breakfast, and while you're sitting there, every single one of you receives a message from Sending at the same time going, what is your exact location in Martin? Don't move from there. We're sending someone to teleport you back to Vatica for an emergency meeting. Repeat, emergency, don't move. You guys told them where you were at. A few minutes later, dude comes running into the room, grabs all of you, teleports you back to Vatica, a little ways outside of Vatican City because wards exist on Vatican City. You all hop on horses that are ready and waiting for you. Just book it through Vatica, hop on fresh horses when you're about to drop dead from exhaustion, up to Vatican City, into the heart, into the Inquisitor Station, the head Inquisitor Station, into a conference room where you find the Prope, Brother Petrovich, Kedron's dad, most of the heads of the leading families, and on a conference call with a sending stone, the King of Buckingham. Because the team who was sent over to the Underdark to check out this dragon had got there only to be told, yeah, like 2 days ago, a giant dragon went rampaging through the area, burnt most of it to the ground. There was a woman riding on its back. There were screams. Oh, and you see that hole in the ceiling of our massive cave that is the Underdark? Yeah, that's where it left. At which point they promptly reported back to Vatica. Given that you were the last ones in contact with that dragon, you were immediately recalled to have a discussion. And the discussion basically went, we don't know where the dragon is. Everyone on super high alert. You guys, again, managed to lawyer talk your way out of responsibility for the situation, having no idea how that could have happened or who the old lady on its back might be. The King of Buckingham didn't really buy it. Definitely suspects you guys. The Pope buys it, backs you guys, not wanting an international incident. The king backed down, and you all were let free. You went and retrieved horses and such, traveled all the way north to Port-au-Port, where you guys currently are in the foothills of the mountains, about to make your way into the vast, uncharted area that is the mountains to the north of Vatica, where you believe the next set of, or the next piece of the sword is that you guys are originally intended to retrieve. You guys are in Port-au-Port. You have your horses. You did
Where the next part of this, yeah, we shouldn't touch this. We can.
What?
Hey, Jason, could you move for a second? You got some background noise cutting off. We can't hear Josh.
Oh, I said something powerful. We shouldn't touch this, so we can continue screwing over the world.
Or not. I mean, y'all could just go get the sword pieces and not do that.
I couldn't understand what Josh was saying. What was he saying?
The next step in screwing over the world.
It feels easier said than done.
Continuing messing everything up. I mean, all you have to do is like not give a random dude the Necronomicon to bring his daughter back, or plant a hag seed right outside the cave of a trapped dragon. I mean, like you could have just rode for like a day and planted it, but whatever.
Or-
Bygones be bygones.
Or trading, the Hand of Vecna for an axe.
Not keeping an eye on the party member that you know has a contract that allows a certain entity whom you don't know to just assume control occasionally.
Anyhow, we're here.
Yeah, you're here. You're in Port-au-Port. Which, fun fact, is where this whole shenanigan started. This was you guys' first stop on this mission to retrieve the hilt of the sword that you guys are currently